Namaste. Hello, my dear beautiful viewers. How are you all doing today? I welcome you all to your channel. This is your host, Shivansh. Those who are new to my channel, thank you so very much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Alright, so I don't know, guys, what are you feeling? But I am feeling really agitated, very impulsive, very aggressive at this point in time. I'm angry. I'm not angry at any one of you. I'm angry at myself, my situation. Alright. So, yeah. Spiritual journey, can't help it, right? Really, at times I feel like to just leave everything and go to mountains, stay like a monk. Trust me on this. Alright, so guys, the last eclipse that we had, that was in the new moon day. Alright, the same day it was new moon. So what I'm trying to tell you is that first eclipse of solar eclipse that took place in the sign of Aries had a new moon day also the same day on 20th. Then the next eclipse that we have on May the 5th, that is the south node of the moon, and that day it is full moon. So new moon to full moon, we are going to experience two eclipses. What do you think? What your intuition says from new moon to full moon? New moon is always about manifestation, right? And the entire manifestation process takes place by the full moon, the culmination. That means you set up an intention on the new moon day, and the manifestation takes place on the full moon day. So you are manifesting something, but this manifestation may not be shown to some of you in the 3D. It is going to take place only in spirit. That means what I am feeling is that manifestation of new energies where you will feel recovery and healing, feel good factors will be there. I have already done a video on that, but I got some downloads. As I was checking, the new moon days and full moon days, I was thinking of making some videos for you all for new moon and full moon energies, but I realized that we have eclipses also on the same days. So I will not be making any new moon or full moon videos as I always guided. This time it is eclipse, so I will be posting eclipse energies only. Alright, and what I am feeling is that if you have been going through any chaotic situation right now, alright, or feeling very agitated, angry or frustrated in some way, shape or form, it is all because through chaotic energies, there is a detoxification or cleansing is taking place in our life right now. That means, say for example, you are a group of people who has a lot of anger. Alright, so this anger is now changing into compassion, empathy, like that. Alright, you will be more connected to your heart space, not losing your temper, anything like that. So drink a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated, and make sure that you are taking control of your emotions. Yeah, so I wrote it down. Through chaos, detoxification is taking place, and I believe tomorrow or day after we have our Mercury getting retrograde. All right, so be watchful and mindful about the informations coming your way. So you have to be very sure what kind of informations you are welcoming or giving importance to or attention to. All right, and be careful with messages that is coming to you. That means, like, even these messages also, you have to understand if this message is speaking to you or not. So any information coming to you will have to speak to you really loud and clear, that you cannot even ignore. These messages are not random, like, okay, I'm just doing a tarot card reading. No, my messages, the reading that I come up with in this channel is absolutely psychic based. All right, I pull cards only to validate my messages for your satisfaction. So you might have noticed me. All right, so that's what I'm trying to say, that you have to understand the the messages that is coming to you, how trustworthy these messages are. Because with Rahu and Jupiter together right now, and then retrograde Gemini, and then we already had an eclipse and in the new moon, That means I have been talking about new desires coming up. So for new desires, new information and ideas will have to come, right? So you don't have to just jump in immediately. Give some time, contemplate on it and introspect on it and see how far this idea is going to take place in your life. All right, it is just an idea, okay? It's just an information. So you have to critically analyze this information, how good that is for you. All right, be aware of cyber scam and all right? So because Gemini retrograde will always bring, Gemini is related to information, community. The moment I said communicate, are you seeing this? Communication is going to be very, very tough. All right, illusions will be there because of Rahu, and you have to find a break free or kind of an energy, or breakthrough kind of an energy, because you will have to understand or distinguish between illusion and myths. All right, so you really have to be very, very careful, watchful. Don't push yourself too much right now. Go with the flow, go slow, okay? Be careful about cyber crimes, I said, cyber scams, I said. All right, that means if you are on getting into any online dating and all, don't trust anybody right now, right away. All right, you have to be very, very careful. And if you are seeing any jobs online and you are just paying money for that, and you are possibly going to be tricked. Okay, so Gemini retrograde with Rahu Jupiter transit with eclipse. Are you understanding what is happening right now in the cosmos? That's why my energy is like this. Today I really got pissed off that at one point in time, I am shooting it for the next time, you know. I have already shot 20 minutes video and I'm not going to upload it because I was really agitated. All right, and I don't know what the hell I was speaking there. So that's what I'm trying to say. I am already experiencing it, so I know what I'm experiencing, the rest of the world is going to experience. Okay, so be very mindful and watchful and careful about these energies. Don't push yourself too hard. All right, don't. Give it some time, give some break, give some calmness to yourself. Don't be too impulsive, don't be too aggressive, don't be too fast or quick to retaliate back, all right, to any situation or any information, or don't take any action. Yeah. And I told you that through this chaotic situation, you will be tested by the divine of your patience and all, and you are going to go through a process of detoxification. That means, in a way, you can say, as I told you, right, if you are a person who gets angry, then you will have to be very careful about how to take care of those emotions for yourself. This is not the time to really retaliate back. This is a time to really go inward and just face your fears, face all those chaos, face every challenge and issues that is coming your way, because I am seeing that really very challenging situations and time at this point in time, that I'm already tired. How many minutes? 8 minutes I have spoken and I'm already tired. So you can understand the energy we are in right now. And honestly speaking, I didn't feel like to come and shoot, but somehow I was like, I have to, and here I am, I'm shooting. All right, so I'm telling you, my dear beautiful viewers, divine blessings are on its way. Look at that. Look at the first card. Storm warning. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Fifth chakra is all about throat, right? And this is the Queen of Pentacles. That means to whatever messages I said, the cards are validating. Yeah? There's a lot of issues going on in the 3D in your life. It is pertaining to a job, people, places, situations, whatever it is. Alright? Probably you are not being able to speak your heart out, or speak it loud, you are suppressing somehow because of this. Yes, it is pertaining to a person, a relationship, or a boss, or a father figure, or a mother figure at home. All right, it could be anybody. These two people, it is maybe your masculine and feminine energy. Your masculine energy within you is very much emotional, and your feminine energy is trying to take charge, control your life in some way, shape or form. Or this is really two person in the family dynamic, your mother or father. All right, one is very emotional, one is very practical. That's what I am feeling. Both of you are, either one is very practical and one is very emotional, or you are a person who has now changed into a very practical person, and the other person at their end is becoming very emotional. So whatever it is right now, but I am saying, whenever you are trying to speak your heart out, there is a storm. So there is a storm warning ahead, and I told you already that we will be going through some kind of dark truths, chaotic situations. This brings a lot of chaos, right? A lot of chaos. And this brings a lot of chaos when you speak your truth, when you open your heart out and show a rational or practical approach to something. But look at this: hostility, and the world card. So what I am feeling for you is that whatever messages I brought for you, through chaotic situation, a detoxification or cleansing is taking place in your anger space, or if the situation has been very hostile, very violent, I am seeing there is a closure to that. If you have been not able to handle your emotions properly or not being practical enough as of now, I am seeing with the angel of balance is going to take care of your life. All right, she is going to take care of your life, or he is going to take care of your life in order to bring balance into your life. And this is card number 48 that adds up to 12. So in zodiac belt also we have 1 to 12. So 1 to 12, Aries to Pisces. All right, there's, I'm seeing one completion, and here the world card itself showed up. Completion to any hostile or chaotic or tough situations that you have been dealing with. All right, this is coming to an end. So this kind of energies are getting out of your life, getting cleansed from your life, so that two people, be it in spirit or in 3D, all right, the perfect alignment of a divine masculine and feminine with a balanced emotion, with practicality, with rational approach, speaking their truth, from every aspect. I cuff, remember the moment I said information, speaking your truth. So Gemini retrograde always brings past memories back, past people back, past life back, past memories back. It could be anybody returning from the past who is trying to communicate to you, but the moment you are communicating to this person, probably landing up into hostile or thundering kind of energies, conflicting, argumentative kind of energies, and universe is saying that this needs to go. And this may be a person with whom you have been trying to communicate, and every time you communicate you land up into this hostile or really chaotic situation that you just guys, you go your way, I go my way kind of an energy. All right, and that's what has been happening possibly for last 10 years, 11 years. All right, for some it may be around 8 to 10 years, like you have been into some kind of a chaotic situation, and that is finding some kind of balance. All right, divine blessing is on its way. You got to be very confident, very assertive through this time, and very, very fierce, bold, and taking very rational steps, not flowing with emotions. All right, you have been already too much of emotional in the long run for a long time. All right, but right now you got to be very, very practical, rational, and logical to find your balance. You cannot go with the flow of emotions all the time. You have to take a very practical stand with 2 cards. All right, while you are taking a very practical stand and you are speaking your heart out with utter conviction, confidence, and assertiveness, and you mean what you are saying, all right, that's when this kind of energies will find a closure. People, those who are running and not trying to face, not trying to speak their heart out, is in some kind of fear or doubts or insecurities in some way, shape or form, fear of losing, all right, fear of arguments, fear of conflict, then whatever you are fearing right now, it will trigger you even more and will happen more. So I would like to tell you one thing very clearly to you all: be very, very vigilant about all the informations coming towards you, what to believe and what not. You have to be very, very mindful and watchful about all this informations coming your way. Beware of scams, beware of any retaliation, beware of any hostile or argumentative talk. Just stay away, be it in the office or in the family. Just let the energy settle for some time, all right? Because I am seeing this has already happened in your life, or it is about to happen. All right, whatever it is, it has already happened or it is about to happen, because this completion is awaiting you. And this completion can take place only when you face your fear and speak your truth. That means it's a time to speak your truth. Be very clear about what you want in your life and what you are willing to entertain in your life, and what you don't want must exit your life. For that matter of fact, you have to speak your heart out. Let's say, for example, you are in love with a person and you got to bring this information to your family members, your mother and father. They might not like it. They might be, and you might get into a heated argument, and you fear, and you have been fearing of speaking this to your family or friends or whatever. But now the situation will be like this. For how long you can hold on to this? You can now go ahead and speak. But much before speaking to your family members or relatives, or letting somebody know how you feel, you just contemplate or premeditate on it, like how you are going to say, or how you're going to open this conversation, and how you will be able to segregate the missing pieces, and then face that much awaited fear that you have been holding on to for a long time. Because at the end, facing the fear is the only solution that you can come out into the light, all right? And I am saying that once you have spoken your truth, once you have rested your case, once you have felt that finally I have done that and now I'm good to go, that's when the cycle will close. And for that matter of fact, you cannot go with the flow of emotions only. You have to be very, very practical and rational, and taking all the stands from your divine masculine and feminine aspect of you. That is the time only when you will be able to complete a cycle. And I'm seeing a closure is coming for a new beginning. Maybe you are dealing with the wrong person right now, and the right person to follow your life or enter your life. First, one cycle has to end, right? That means if new person has to enter your life, first you have to complete the cycle with the old one. So that's why I'm saying old may return into your life, all right? And this old coming into your life will help you to come to a closure for a new beginning to take place in your life. And this is the perfect timing for this. And Madhav is saying that unending flow of divine blessings and fulfillment of spiritual goals. So whatever your spirit is asking for, divine blessing is heading towards you. This is the perfect timing to take action and let go of anything that does not serve you. And within the next couple of months, everything will change in your life and you will feel recovery, all right? And there is nothing to fear, and you are absolutely ready to take any action. All you need to do is just listen to your intuition. And if you want any big and happy changes in your way, first of all, you will have to take care of these energies that I have spoken to you. All right. So I hope this messages has helped you enough. But I am asking you to be more confident, be more assertive, be more practical, be more grounded, and don't react or retaliate to any XYZ expressions coming from any side in your life at this point in time. All right, you got to be very, very careful, watchful of what you are speaking, what you are entertaining in your life, and you don't have to believe any information or every information that is coming your way. You have to be beware of scams. All right, cyber scams are going to take place right now, so be very careful about what you are signing up to, where you are putting in your money, where you are trying to invest. And I would suggest you, please don't invest for the next 6 months time. All right, for any new projects that or ideas you have, do some survey right now, market survey, research and all, and then after 6 months you can go ahead and think of investing money. All right now is not the right time. Okay, whenever will be the right time, I will definitely come with some messages for you, because right now, do you really think that with this kind of experiences, if you invest something, you are going to get anything in return? No, you are not. All right, so you got to be very grounded with your emotions, with your thoughts and decisions, your wants, desires, with the right information, right guidance, right motivation, right inspiration. That's when you can make a difference. Otherwise, until unless the cycle is closed with this kind of emotions, with this kind of energies around you, you cannot create a healthy foundation or healthy life for yourself. All right, be it with a new person or be it old returning into your life. All right, so I hope I was able to justify. Until we meet again, I'm sending across much love and light to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Stay blessed and in peace. Bye bye.